Hello? Is this thing on? Yeah, looks like it. Okay, that's good. Everything's up and running. Very good. This may be my last Lord of the Rings stream for a while. Because Arc Raiders is coming out tomorrow. Same with the PoE League soon after that. So let's try and finish the gap around. Then potentially do Rohan next month? Or month after that? Whenever December is. Well, whenever that crazy month is. Yeah. Anyways. I guess I should just get right into it. Sorry, it was apparently more leaks about Pokemon just came out. That's crazy, man. I thought it just finished leaking. Like, leaked giant games and everything like that. But no, one final leak. Okay.
Theodred has come back to us from his study of the Dunland clans.
And his news is worrying. He tells me you are the Stout Axe who escaped from Isengard and spoke of the army you saw being trained. We will need your help if we are to hold this crossing against Saruman. He commands both Dunlandings and Orcs, and we must keep all of them on this side of the river out of Rohan. Familiarize yourself with the situation here, friend. Find the map table southeast of here in the camp to see where we plan the movements of our forces. I would also like you to speak with Thrumbald on the road north of camp to learn what he has seen there today. Also speak to Sinston, Theodred's esquire, on the western bank of the Isen south of here. He has been running messages back and forth across the ford as needed. Once you have done these things, find Theodred somewhere in the camp. He is reacquainting himself with the situation here as well. Very cool armor, sir. Your model looks a lot better than mine. Defeat Dunlanding patrols so they don't get information. Heard many dark tidings regarding the purpose and plans of Saruman the White. Long as he's been a friend to the Rohirrim, he has pulled so much sway. Cannot allay my fears anymore. If Saruman has indeed allied against us, allies with the likes of the Dunlandings, even orcs and goblins, then we must know. Will you go in our stead and learn the purpose and strength of Saruman? Sure. I can do that. That is the table. Did I just run by it? No. Find the map table. Oh, there it is. Table is used by the Rohirrim to plan their strategy and movements. Oh, a ranger's here. Threlvish, well met, or so I would say were I not bound to a post. I came here to warn Theodred of Saruman's schemes, but I am afraid the wizard remains a step ahead. One of Grimbold's men produced a message from Edoras ordering the attainment of any men of Dunedain descent. Seems that Isengard may have warmed its tendrils into the nobility, if I do not miss my guess. Now, as much as I enjoy the comforts of a cherry campfire and the good company of my guards, I don't suppose you can see fit to speak on my behalf with the camp commander. I suppose I might be able to free myself, but I would likely injure or kill some of the men here in the process. I want to give credence to the claim. Sure, man. Yeah, Saruman's bad. Hey dude. Let my friend free.
Will you aid the horse lords?
Ranger, aye, we detained him yesterday when he entered our camp unheralded. We are under new orders as regarding the Dunedain. It seems that they have managed to cross the lords of Edoras in some manner. Come, let's speak of this more private. One of these rangers came to our encampment yesterday. They are suspected of conspiring with the Dunlandings against Rohan. Seems there is someone in Edoras who does not like your ranger friends. I deem it likely that the request for their capture came from Isengard himself, yet I see much to arouse my suspicions about Saruman's intentions. I have no wish to detain the ranger, but I have little choice in the matter. I can no longer afford to trust our treaties with Isengard, yet my orders are clear. But now that we come to it, I do have an idea.
What business have
My
you
hands
with
are
the
bound with ties no knife can cut. The man responsible for your friend's imprisonment is a soldier under my command. An overprivileged fool from a minor noble house of Edoras. It would not surprise me in the least if his family had unsavory dealings with Isengard, and it happens that this man has volunteered to guard the prisoner. I happen to know that this fellow is more fond of a strong drink than is good for him. If he were to be swayed by such temptations during his watch, there's danger that the ranger would slip. That would be most unfortunate. Wink, nudge, nudge. Yes. It would be, wouldn't it?
Your aid
What's
is
that?
welcome,
Ale?
friend.
Bah, you'll have no such luck, I'm afraid. The Dunlandings raided our camp 2 nights ago and made fierce fight of it. A few of our men were hurt, so it could have been worse, but the distraction of the attack brought their camp a few minutes to inflict some real hurt. They stole our ale. Go get it back. Understood?
Welcome.
Kill
Stay a
raiders
moment
and
speak
looters.
with me.
Any other quests here? I don't see any. Okay. What's up, dude?
Oh, hello there. I'm Prince Theodred's esquire.
I help him with his armor and his steed, and with anything else that needs doing. Right now, he has me bringing messages back and forth across the ford, getting the men on the other side organized for the defense of the bank. Someone has taken one of my bracers. I think they have hidden it somewhere. It is their idea of a jest, I suppose. Nay, do not bother looking for it. He'll turn up eventually. Suspicious. Later. Control. Ooh. Actually, signature? Century? No. Cunning. Wolfhound. So they're just going to be roads, okay. You're so strong. Very good. Now let's go get the ale, yeah? Just random taters in the ground. surprised I don't have to kill any of the hounds, honestly. Probably for the best. Looters. Oh, ale. Raider. Whoa, that's a really good shield just as a world drop. Damn. Somewhere over here. Oh, there it is. Somewhere over here. Really put all this in the vault. There's no, like, wardrobe, right? I don't see one. Yeah, okay. What's this? Our
Greetings,
dear lost
friend of the
house.
Rohirrim.
You're a fine dwarf indeed.
Hail, friend. May I have a moment
You
of
say
your
that
time?
you need some ale for a friend of yours, huh? But you did us a great favor. I'm more than happy to indulge you.
Welcome,
Ripping
my
off.
friend.
Wager they'll be back. Thank you, anyways. Yeah, my mysterious friends, it seems the lazy Halborn Lot, who's supposed to relieve me, is late as always. I do not suppose you will be going anywhere for the minute or two. I take to kick him out of his sack. So you fools thought to smear the name of Saruman, eh? Bah, you skulking woodsmen are no better than those Dunlanding barbarians. Soon the alliance between my house and Isengard will ensure our fortune. You, on the other hand, will be enjoying a cell in Edoras until such time. Eh? What's this? Oh ho! It seems fate does smile upon me. Not only do I see pleasure of seeing this fool of a ranger squirm, seems my fellow garter's forgotten his ale. Bottoms up. Ah, that's better. Where was I? Oh yes, the high and mighty men of the Western Isle, kings of old. You don't look like much now, do you? Soon Saruman shall be lord of these lands, and my family will rule by his side. No more begging for scraps at the table of Theoden. The fool's asleep, quickly! I see now, clever plan. Oh, nice boots. But, I like the out-of-combat run speed. Sorry. Oh, that would've been really good for someone. I'll take it. Farewell, till we meet again! Good luck, Dervuin. Yo, Arbald. Wake up. I can't. Patrol's done, sir.
Will you aid the horse lords?
Good. I'll buy us some time. We need to retake Riverwatch soon, or the Dunlandings will reinforce it. If they are able to bring boats up and attack us from the direction of the ford, as well as the road, matters not will go for us. My men stand ready to assault. Okay. Understood, sir. Understood. Not that, though. Okay. Let's go kill the sentries. Riverwatch. Right? Sentry. As well. Not welcome here. Well, your kind's been dying to me, so it doesn't really matter if you welcome me or not. Okay, summon the Rohirrim soldiers and destroy crude banners. Okay. Go! What? Oh, so it's just summoning their force. Okay. Let's go, men of Rohan! We ride to destroy the Dunlanding threat. Crude barricades. What am I looking for on that? Oh, those. Okay. Yeah, it would definitely stop horses from charging in, that's for sure. Considering Rohan's a majority of cavalry. Horses. Like, I would say that is their specialty in mind for Rohan. So, let's destroy all of this. Where are the Rohirrim soldiers? Oh, they're up there. Okay. Uh-oh. Spaghetti. No spaghetti for you, please. Away! Away! Come! Attack! Men of Rohan! Charge! Defeat Nyland. Where is Nyland? Oh, him? Okay. Oh, here comes the soldiers. Attack move, send all forces in to defeat the enemy. We won! Wow! Riverwatch is ours! The enemy has been beaten back! You've taken Riverwatch. Well done. It will help us secure the fjord. And that's not better. Dunlandings are testing a resolve to hold Dol Baron, the great hill to the west, but they underestimate us. Aid my men there. Okay. Battle of Dol Baron. Oh, that. Okay. Let's go north first. See if that'll trigger any quests. That's to start the Isengard journey, but we'll see. We'll get to that eventually. Eventually. What, is it friend, then ally, then kindred? Yeah, I think that's the way it's gonna go. Okay. So we're almost an allied to Theodred's riders.
If Saruman does have an army, he's keeping it inside Isengard for now.
Things have been quiet on the road for several days now. Saruman does have an army he's keeping inside Isengard for now. I think those must be just tales after all. Thrumbald looks at you curiously. Were you really imprisoned by Saruman? There have been some arguments among the men about it. You nod and tell him briefly of your stay within the ring of Isengard and of your escape. His face falls at your tale. How many Urks did you say? By the hammer hand, he does have an army. Nope. It's no good, man. No good. No good, no good. Why isn't this gate open for me, man? Why do I have to go around? Theodred? Where is Theodred? Blind? Yes.
I am devising a plan, and once all is ready, I want you to be a part of it.
I am glad you have come. I would have welcomed any of your ranger friends as well, but I understand that they have their own mission. I wish them well in it. Enough talk. It is time to strengthen my forces. They will have the need of strength in days to come.
We know that Saruman has a much larger force of Urus than we do of men.
Grimbold estimates that each one of us is worth at least 20 Urus. But he is from Grimslade. The men of that place are not known for their mastery of numbers. I fear he underestimates the savagery of Saruman's forces. And then there are the hostile Dunland clans to consider. Athlard has gone to the Eot in the middle of the river to train some of the men. They have seen less combat than others, and they have much to learn if they are to be helped during a real battle. Go and help train the youth. Alright, dude, I'll go train the youth.
These men need to be stronger. I need to make them stronger.
Find a warrior and an archer and fight with them. Perhaps your example will teach them. Okay.
I am ready to show you the strength of my arm.
Yeah, we'll see, man. Come at me with everything you have. You wouldn't be able to last, man, I'm sorry. Yeah, see, I didn't even get to use my ability.
If you believe you can best me in training, prove it is so.
Okay.
Well, what do you think of their abilities?
Are they made of stern stuff to stand against the forces of Saruman you beheld within Isengard? Athelard sighs heavily. They will have to do. You should find Rugner, help him with the training of his riders. He's just north of Grimbold's camp. Okay. I'm gonna go take Keith Fells first, okay? I have to defeat Dunlanding warriors here. Raider, you don't count. Guess I'm not there yet? Dang, this is pretty though. Whoa. Die, fool. We have another quest for me. Theron. Rescue the injured. Sure, I can do that. Douse burning fortifications. Okay. There's an injured Rohirrim. I'm coming. many times do I need to do this? Oh god. Shall not die at your hand. You sure, man? You sure? You want to change that thought real quick? Go rescue people. I'm the best rescuer. Go! Keep going! Alright, you're fine! I'm going for the next one! I can do this all day long. Stupid Dunlandings. Going, keep going. Yep, there you go. Well thought, thank you. Complete the Battle of Dunland. We must hold off their assault. Okay.
The Dunlanding armies unleash an attack upon the Rohirrim, holding Dunland, hoping to dislodge them from the high ground. For the Horse Lords are prepared to defend their position with their lives. Kill this person? I guess I do. Okay. Itty bitty confused, but it should be fine.
over here. Yeah, I have to defend Grimbold, destroy all the banners, and make sure our men don't fall. Go over here. Apparently, the Pokemon Company just lost a patent about sibling patent for monster capture. Well, that's really good. Get fucked. Where is... Oh, there he is. I'll take him. Alright, anyways. Thunderbolt. Chieftain, step into the field. Turn back the Dunlandings. Well thought. Well done. Yeah, damn straight. Whip them off. The day is ours, yes, but at a cost. We must cede to the honor of our fallen comrades. A servant of the enemy, stand fat. Oh. A Nazgul. Holy shit.
Were I here for you, they would avail you not. But the living are of no import to me. I'm here to claim the fallen.
You are a carrion beast born of darkness. The men of Rohan will not be yours.
Enough! You may waste your time in meaningless rites for tomorrow. But Mordor still has use for the dead.
The Dunlandings, what's happening?
Farewell, horse lords. Your time comes soon enough.
It's taken the Dunlandings. Yet our own men remain. This bodes ill. The strength of Mordor has grown so great already. Think no more of it. This is not a matter for men. We have our own balm to see to. That's, concerning? What the hell are they gonna do with the corpses? You have our thanks. With the battle over, we've broken strength the Dunlanding skirmish force. Soon they will move against us in much greater force. Okay. Still not a good upgrade. Damn. This elf plate has really carried me through a lot, huh? I think I'm gonna change to that anyways, just because I don't like the green tree I'm wearing. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Scale mail. Oh, one more thing. One of my men spotted a dwarf heading to the cave northeast. You think that may be where the orcs are? Oh, Ondor! Do you remember? I remember Ondor. Class brawler? Lame.
practicing a technique to help them fight from horseback.
A technique that will snare their enemies. With careful aim, my men can ensnare their enemies' legs with a thrown net. We will then keep the foeman from attacking until our footmen can close the distance. Gather up the nets they have already thrown and bring them back to me. You could have a squire in the shit, man.
Very good. Their skill throwing the nets is improving with each pass.
Once they have mastered it, we will be better prepared to face any unmounted foe that comes. Theodred will wish to see you. He's somewhere in the camp. Yeah, open that gate for me, man. Open this gate. Come on. Please. I rode by him again. I did this last time.
We need every man to be ready, for what I have in mind is dangerous.
But the reward should prevail. Could be significant. If we wait until Saruman's army is ready, we cannot hope to hold the fort against him. We do not have the men. Your report of the size of Saruman's force has it much larger than I feared. If we can catch him before he is ready, we might strike such a blow that his force will be sent into disarray. He is wise, yes, and is the wise man not cautious? You will see that we have taken him by surprise, and he will retreat behind his walls, and he will continue to grow his army until he is certain we cannot oppose him. Every day that goes by is a day in our favor. The size of his army is of no account as long as it stays within Isengard. Let it stay there forever. We must make him uncertain enough of his success that he never moves it. That is my proposal. If you are willing to help us, Grimbold has asked that you ride with him. Okay.
Prince Theodred's plan is a daring one, but there is wisdom in it.
He is like his father. In this, he does not shy away from using his strength where it is necessary. I would like you by my side during this daring strike. We will plant the seed of doubt in Saruman's mind, and he may think twice before sending his army.
Prince Theodred's plans are set forth on the map table.
Study them
Get
and
it done.
acquaint yourself with them. We will begin at dawn on the 25th. We will strike Saruman hard and fast and use his own caution against him. So long as he thinks his army is not ready to march and must remain behind the walls of Isengard, it will be of no threat to Rohan. Okay. Map table. You study the map and consider Theodred's plan. First, you must determine what defenses. Attack will begin at dawn.
Dawn came swiftly on the 25th of February, as my prince prepared to conduct his daring strike.
I hope you have awakened refreshed. I doubt not this will be a long day. I have a few matters left undone which must be resolved. Then we will ride. I will need many men at my side at Isengard, but we must not leave the ford undefended. Who do you have in mind to command the riders we leave behind? Caddis was my first choice. His brother Edwig already spoke to me, desiring a place in our host. Their mother is old, and if our attack on Isengard goes ill, I would not deprive her of both her sons. Come, we'll tell Sinston delivered this message. My prince. Prince Theodred, may fortune smile upon you. If it does not, we will make our own fortune, my friend. Sinston, is everything alright? What are you looking for? My prince, it is nothing. I misplaced one of my bracers, that is all. It will turn up, I am sure. I need you to cross to the east bank with a message for Kata. Tell him he is to remain here with his men and to hold the ford against whatever may come. You want him to stay here? I will tell him, but he will not like it. Kata is a man of Rohan, and will understand what is needed of him. I will not advance through the front gate to victory while leaving the postern gate open to the enemy. Someone must stay to hold the ford in the event I have misjudged Saruman's mind. Theodred lowers his voice and addresses you quietly. You should go with Siniston to deliver my word. He is untested by battle, and the men see him still as a green bullet. Kata may be less bristly towards my esquire if you are there as well. I need a word with Athelard before we go. He is not pleased at the quality of spears we have, but it's too late to make more. They will have to suffice. Aluhard, where are you? Tell me why these spears are unsatisfactory. I hope you don't mind getting your feet wet again. Kata is on the east bank of the river. The stones can be treacherous. This way. You have been in some battles, Threlvish. Of course you have. May I ask you a question? You have come a long way from your homeland, and you've seen a great deal of danger. These battles in which you have fought, when you were embroiled in the thick of them, were you frightened? I cannot ask this of the men. They would think me a coward. But I am already frightened. We have not yet begun to march. Well, I'll be with Theodred. He has never known fear. I could not bear to bring shame upon my family or my prince. Thank you for listening, friend. I'll follow your example and not give in to these doubts. Kata, are you here? You are to remain here with your men to hold the ford. It is the will of the prince. I should not be left behind. My place is at the front of the column with my prince. Kata's eyes flash angrily at you from beneath the rim of his helmet. I will do as I am commanded, but I wish it were not necessary. My men will hold the fort against whatever comes, as my prince desires. But I think we wait here uselessly, while our brothers and friends ride into battle against the armies of Saruman. I understand the need for it, but I chafe at the need, and do not want to sit here in idleness while Prince Theodred rides into danger. Gather to me, men of Rohan. We have our orders, my friends, my brothers. Our prince rides forth to see the enemy with his own eyes. He leaves the defense of his home and his people in the hands of those he trusts. Our hands.
We will not fail him.
Nay, we will not fail him. Let none pass into Rohan. We are the last defense of its people. That is all. did tell the prince that Kato would not be happy about staying here. You heard me tell him that. I'm going to stay here for a few minutes, and see if I can find my missing bracer. We should cross the ford again and tell the prince that the ford will be defended while we're away. All is ready then. Kato will hold the east bank of the ford with the men at his command, and the rest of us will ride north to Isengard. The Aerid will follow my lead, and Grimbold will dismount and command the foot as a separate unit if the terrain off the road warrants it. Athelard will call the mark for his archers. It will be some hours before we are in sight of Isengard. It is best we get started. Mount your steed and talk to Grimbold when you're ready to ride. Mount your steed and talk to Grimbold. Oh, yeah, okay. Let us ride together. Let us bring news of our defiance to Saruman himself.
Prince Theodred left riders at the ford of Isen to guard the passage into Rohan, and he went north with a second group to Isengard.
It is a pleasant morning for riding. If it stays thus, we will be at Isengard by midday, and have brought Saruman to heel not long after. Let us catch up to the prince and get a good view of the road ahead. Ha! My goat's so much quicker than you guys. But you're trying to not tire out your horse, I get it. No, you're going at a leisure pace, so when the horse is ready to actually, like, run, it'll be good. My prince, what is the word from ahead? We will know soon. I sent Hildred on ahead to scout the road. We are nearly there. I can smell the stench of Isengard even from here. Look, he returns to us. Prince Theodred! There are orcs and half-orcs outside the walls, but their numbers is not great. We have taken the wizard unawares. Perhaps. Do not celebrate yet, Hildred. The battle is still unfought. This news lightens my heart, but we must not forget that Saruman is devious. This strike will remind him we are not to be lightly set aside and that he is not immune to attack. Any more than that is more than I expect. The dawn has passed. It will be midday when we move to the next stage of my plan. Ready yourself. Examine the map table. You study the map.
Theodred came to the gates of Isengard by midday, and the Uruks arrayed before him, readied for his assault. We lined up, ready to charge.
Hildred spoke true. There are orcs outside the walls, but their numbers should not be a problem for us. Let us see what they think of my riders. Rohirrim! Our foe lies before us. See them assembled outside their walls. Grimbold, have your archers send our greeting to Saruman. With pleasure, my prince. Archers, come forward. Volley. Grimbold, take Threldish and attack from their flank while our riders harry them. We will cut through the brush on the side of the road and attack our enemy's flank. This way, on foot. Hut two, hut two, hut two. Hut two, hut two. I'm ready. Look, the riders have begun their attack. Wow, that could be me one day. Do you hear that? Someone comes. Get ready. That was not all of them. Stay alert. More half-orcs approach. Archers! Archers from hiding. Here comes another, and it sounds like a big one. Oh. Grumbled! Threlvish! Rungar, we thought you were an enemy. Prince Theodred has routed the enemy. Victory is ours. Grimbold, come with me. We will send them howling back into the ring of Isengard. We will send them back to Saruman.
Our victory was short-lived. All was still as the gates of Isengard swung open. Out boiled a mighty force of Saruman's Uruks. They sought to surround us, and Theodred ordered a retreat.
Oh. We are outnumbered. The prince has ordered a retreat, but we must first survive the attack. Our riders have managed to net some foes and attack the netted orcs. There's another one. This is our chance. We have to retreat. Are you Threlvish? You are! Get out of here! Shouts of despair and cries of terror rise from pockets of Rohirrim still fighting for their lives. The archer looks at you with fear in his eyes and throws his bow down in the dust. The day is lost! There are too many of them! Men break for the road back to the ford, and all sense of order is lost. You study the map.
We formed up between Theodred and our foes, fighting for our lives and his. There seemed to be no end to the Uruks.
This is far enough. Let us turn and face our pursuers. We must give Prince Theodred some time to move south. I can do it. I can fight. Come, face me. We must fall back. Hold the line, men. More foes from the flank. Stand your ground. We must buy the prince time. Yeah? Oh, okay. Leader. We're doing well. Every second we give the Prince Theodred is a second unwasted. So long as we stand, Rohan stands with us. Oh no, Edwig has taken a grievous blow. Oh, he's dead. It's his corpse. Our fighting is over. Run! There's no victory here. We have to run. What a devastating loss, man. Archer's fired. The Pillar of the White Hand. be on us in moments. Let me gather the men about us and ready for the last assault. Gather to me. Saruman's hammer stroke will soon be upon us. Our prince has gone to safety, but we cannot allow this force to reach him. Captain, our rider approaches. What? Captain, a second force of Urgs has come to the fort in secret. Kata has been driven back into Rohan. Prince Theodred's in danger. 1,000 curses upon Saruman. He sent a second force of Urgs to the ford on the other side of the river. We have to get back to the prince at once. Without Kata at the ford, Prince Theodred can't drive them off. We cannot die here. We must save him.
The Uruks pursued us as we fled, and the riders Theodred left at the ford were driven away by their onslaught. The prince was forced onto the island in the middle of the river, attacked from both sides, and we could not reach him. All seemed lost.
Bro, we better save Prince. Be kind of upset if we can't. He's a real home.
The prince was trapped in
Bro.
the middle of the river Isen. We had to fight through the line of Uruks to reach him.
Death to the forces of Saruman. Death to them all. Quickly, we must get to the water's edge and see what has happened to the prince. Fight only those who get in the way. We must get to the water. Ah. Get out of my way. You think you can keep me from my friends? You are a fool to try. There is no time. He is beset on all sides. We must cross the river. Oh no, the prince has fallen. Someone fights on, keeping Urks at bay. Get back. We won't touch him. Simpson, the prince's esquire. Oh, he's dead.
Well, 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 there's a face I've seen before. Threlvish, I thought we would not meet again. The old man was not pleased to lose you as his guest. He was very cross with Morflack. But in his wisdom, he sent me forth to gain his forgiveness, and with simple mission. All I need to do was kill the horse prince. I have done this and more beside. Now I will settle my score with you.
Bro, Theodred's dead? Enough. Gather to me, boys. Finish this maggot. Morflack's attention is drawn to the eastern bank of the ford, but before you can take advantage of his intention, you are yourself rooted to the spot with wonderful. A line of riders has come from Rohan. The courage of the Urks melt as Rohan prepares to charge.
And yet, as the sun set and our hopes with it, the sound of a horn signaled the arrival of a new force on the far side of the river. Elfhelm riding hard from Helm's Deep, with many riders at his call. The Uruks retreated before him, and the day was saved, but much was lost that could not be regained.
The Prince of Rohan Knight.
Night fell on the 25th of February, as my prince prepared for one last journey. A journey to lands we know not.
Wait, he actually died? Fuck. Yeah, there's Sensten. Dude, don't tell me he actually died. You are Threlvish. Grimbold spoke to me of you. He says you fought bravely today. Elfhelm looks across the waters of the Eisen into the distance. Many men fought bravely today. For many a man, this was his last battle. I rode hard from Helm's Deep once Saruman's forces were spotted. Would that we got here sooner. Grimbold is with the prince. You should go to him. Oh, okay, so he's still alive? Doesn't really... No, that looks like he's dying. Prince Theodred's wounds are grievous. Grievous. He does not have much time left. I have given him a bedroll and tried to make him as comfortable as I can, but... He shakes his head, a haunted look in his eyes. I'm a veteran of many wars. I have seen death in all of its forms, but to see Theoden King's heir like this... More than my prince will die tonight. I fear Rohan dies with him. Grimbold, my old friend. I am here, my prince. I am here. Is the ford? Is it? We still hold the ford, my prince. The Urks have retreated to Isengard. Good. We need to keep. We will hold the ford. Saruman cannot break us, Prince Theodred. Elfhelm, I thought I saw your shield. You did, my prince. I rode down the great orc that gave you that wound. His courage deserted him, and I planted my spear in his back. Courage. Sinsten, where is he? You need your rest, my prince. We will speak of Sinsten another time. Grimbold, I am not a child. Sinsten fell defending you from the orcs, my prince. He was very brave. They're elvish. Yeah, I should tell you my true dwarf name at this point. Damn, dude. I want you to know. He is clearly near the end of his strength. My father cannot stand alone. He closes his eyes for a moment, but keeps speaking. My father, the king. He needs allies if Rohan is to survive. You will have them. All of us will aid Theoden King. We will stand by him. You will be with him, my prince. We will bring you to Edoras. No! Leave me here. I will keep the ford. Aylmer. Prince Theodred is dead. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. Prince Theodred is dead. We will bury him here, as was his wish, alongside his men. They will not return to Rohan, but will keep the ford alongside their prince until the end of all days. Bro, I'm actually devastated. I wanted him to be the king of Rohan. He was such a nice dude to us. Poor Theodred. I was really hoping something the movies didn't like, that the movies just changed, you know? Just to make Theoden king have a moment in Edoras after he's, well, spoilers for what's gonna happen next month, but man, that's actually really sad. Theodred was a good man.
We have lost much this day, but we cannot despair. We must not.
This was no accident. Saruman sought to slay our prince, and he succeeded. With that accomplished, he is content to have his forces retreat. This is a hollow victory. We hold the ford, but the loss of Theodred is too much for Rohan to bear. We have lost much this day, but we cannot despair. We must not. We must hold this crossing or die. Saruman accomplished what he wished this day, but there will be another day, and when it does, he will seek to cross the Isen and move into Rohan. My men and I will stand against him, and if you will stand with us, we may stand the longer. These dark days grow darker still. Rest now while you can. Man. Whoa. Ebbing Ire? Oh, that's the fucking tank one, isn't it? God damn it. Why does it have to be that one? Where? Where? Yeah. Well, at least it turns into that.
It has been a long day. We could all use a rest.
We have held the ford, but have lost Prince Theodred, and that weighs heavily upon my mind. I fear the doom of Rohan is near. My men are tired, weary in body and mind, and we cannot stop it. Go south of here to the milestone located in this camp. You'll find a bedroll you can use. Take your rest while you can. You may not have another opportunity. Thanks for letting me rest here, man. That's really considerate of you. The bedroll's uncomfortable, and you can feel every jutting stone in the hard ground. Even so, you're so exhausted by the events of the day, you fall into a troubled sleep.
You should get what rest you can, my friend, and try not to dwell upon the horrors of the battle. Perhaps things will seem less grim by the light of day.
You are held in the grip of a dream. Search the camp for survivors. Nothing moves within Grimvold's camp. Theodred! You know Theodred did not die at this place, but the sight of the fallen prince still fills you with regret and with worry for the future of his kingdom. The dream holds you in its grip and refuses to let you go. I think you might be asleep, Threlvish. Candace the ranger stands before you, an eyebrow raised in amusement. Candace looks around the corpse-strewn camp. Your journey must have been an arduous one, if this is the tapestry of your dreaming. May you find restful sleep at the end of your road, my friend, for I fear you will have little of that for a while. Walk with me a ways. There are some things we need to discuss. Death is all around you. I felt it on the Forsaken Road, and I feel it here. But you must not abandon hope, Threlvish. Even the darkest night is followed by the dawn. All of us have left someone behind. That is why we brave the darkness. We fight so they may see the dawn. Do not lose sight of who you are, my friend, and do not despair. I would give my life 1,000 times to be even the smallest help to Aragorn, my chieftain. That is what it means to be one of the Dunedain. It was no different for these men of Rohan or for their prince. They strove to protect their people and would do so again if given the opportunity. Weep for the need of it, but do not mourn their choice. I know they must be content. Someone comes. Let us meet him at the gate and keep him from further disturbing your rest. Hurry, this way. He is close. He is your own foe to face. I will not be able to help you stand against him, and you will be on your own. Let the knowledge that you have already proven the stronger lie in your heart and bring you courage.
More flak! Boss! You will never escape me. My hatred lives on.
Steady. His weapon is fear. Do not be afraid.
You cannot hope to defeat me.
Want to bet, bro? Oh no.
You will never escape.
Oh, we're back in Evendom. Man, the world was so much more peaceful before this. Your dreaming mind roams far afield. Asleep you're much like a ranger. I hope you do not mind my saying so. Candaith chuckles, but the pleasant familiarity of the sound rings hollow in the still air of the dream and is soon gone. Our friends have their own road now. May they reach Aragorn in time to be of use to him. It is my hope the most dangerous leg of their journey is behind them, but I fear it is not so. How much hardship will our friends face before the end? So much has been lost already. He lost a daughter, and he almost lost himself. Golodir stands before you, tall and proud, but his eyes burn with fire and his lips is twisted into a sneer.
I will not rest until he dies. Mordirith.
No, that's not right.
LeBrennan. You must die.
This way. Golodir has passed beyond your help. Other of our friends dwell in your thoughts. Lothrandir stands before you, struggling against his bonds, but his eyes show no sign of despair. Defiance shines from those wells of blue, and his mouth is a resolute line. Lothrandir resists, that is all he knows, and he will never submit to his captors. I fear he does not know any better. The only one who can save Lothrandir now is Lothrandir. Kaunglad? Kaunglad stares out at the lake, his eyes glassy. He takes no notice of you. Gwendeth! Gwendeth, are you there? I should not have left you, Gwendeth.
But your duty.
It was a mistake. I am not strong enough for this duty. Candaith, Brygir, So many of my friends, I failed them, but I will not fail you, my love.
No, I forbid it. Stop. Dunland.
Heh. Great River. Thinklow? Where the fuck am I? Where's this? Oh, south of LotRO. Okay. The Great River? Okay, so it's right here. Your thoughts turn to your friends, but remember you are held in the grip of your dreams. Nothing you have seen here is real. I am sure our friends will be fine. Candaith does not sound as certain as you might wish, and you cannot help but wonder if that is proof of your unwearying doubt or something more. What is this place? That river could be the Anduin, but have you ever seen this place? I wonder what has called it to your memory. Someone else is here. The time has come for me to leave you again. Good night, my friend. Rest well. Whoa! Okay. Yo! It's the team! Wait, we're missing one. Oh, no, we already know that, though. We learned that in LotRO when we saw the Fellowship there. What is it, Mr. Frodo? You do not look well. Do not since we came back to the shore. That shape won't be coming back, I wager. Legolas saw to that with his arrows, he did, and a good thing it was, too. You clutched your shoulder when it appeared, and it looked to be in a great deal of pain. Are you sure you're feeling all right? I'm worried about you, Frodo. I'm fine, Sam. I felt a chill in my heart, and the pain in my shoulder reminded me of... Well, it's gone now. Nothing more than a passing memory. I think we'll be fine for a while. The orcs that attacked from the other shore were dismayed by the fall of... whatever that shadow may have been. And yet every paddle stroke on the river brings us further south, and as it does my heart sinks southward still. Tonight the bow of Legolas saved us, but for how long will our fortune hold? I'm sorry, Sam. I do not want you to worry. I'll be fine, Sam. Whatever that creature was, it is gone now. Gimli says that we saw in the sky was a Balrog. But don't you think it was? Do you, Mary? I didn't get a good look at it, but that's what Gimli said. A Balrog, he said. You don't think it was, do you? How are you feeling, Pip? When that winged shadow came out from beyond the cloud, I thought we were done for. I was wrong, though. Thank goodness for the quick wits and quicker bowstrings of the elves. I don't want to think too much about that dark shape, at least not tonight. Maybe the memory will be less frightening in the daylight tomorrow.
It was a good shot, Legolas, I'll give you that. But up close, nothing can best an axe in hand of one of Durin's folk. If that winged shadow came just a hair lower, I would have proven it, and you would have saved an arrow. Your gift has proved useful, I grant that. But when I can make use of Lady Galadriel's gift to me, you'll see a thing of wonder and beauty.
Our journey leads us from danger into greater danger. To have lost Gandalf and be pursued by orcs from behind, and to paddle into them ahead. What waits us further down the river? And Gollum is still behind us. If he were not so cunning, perhaps I could catch him with an arrow. But it seems he has learned something about staying alive. Your hands, the bow of Galadriel is deadly indeed, Legolas. The entire company is in your debt. Did you mark how the shadows fall dismayed the orcs on the far shore? I feel they will not attack us again tonight. My guess is that our clever watermen set them on us. We have evaded his tricks thus far. May our fortune hold. Boromir stands apart from the rest of the group, staring across the water to the far bank. Every now and then his eyes drift in the direction of the hobbits. Aragorn. I will take the first watch. The little folk need their rest. They have been through much tonight. No, Boromir, we cannot stop tonight. It is too dangerous to stay here. The orcs have retreated for now, but we are still being watched.
Yeah, they were here, yes, precious. Sneaking and creeping, precious. Floating and hiding, no splishing and splashing, like the fishes, Gollum, Gollum.
The creature Gollum stares past you with its eyes like lamps, but even in the grip of the dream you feel a chill at the thought you might be seen.
Are you a nice fishy? Tasty? We need to keep up our strength. Gollum, Gollum. We cannot take precious if our hands are too weak to wrap and squeeze. We needs our strength. Tasty fishy, eaten, then we follows the precious. Gollum, Gollum.
What the? Where the hell am I now? Rushgore? Ooh. Hey, they made it pretty far south from Lothlorien, huh? Honestly. All the way to here? That's not bad. Is this, the sword of Theodred, or what? As you touch the sword, vivid color returns to the world. You are all alone. Candaith is gone. Your friends are gone. You hear someone stumbling through the reeds. Threlvish, where are you? Oh, it's...
I cannot see you, Threlvish. Where are you? Who is that? What is that?
Why are you here?
Something is coming.
What the?
The darkness is all around you. It flies with winged speed to endanger our secret purpose. Threlvish, you must come to Lothlorien. Come to Lothlorien and bring the ghost.
Oh. Okay. As you stare at Nona's lifeless body lying among the mist and the reeds, you feel the waking world beginning to rip away the veil of sleep from your eyes.
The veil of sleep passes from your eyes, but the memory of what you have seen remains. The meaning of these troubled dreams, however, remains hidden to you.
So, Candace came in dreams to settle my spirit because, you know, Theodred just taught and compromising all that shit. Then we saw the Fellowship still together, almost to Amon Hen. Hopefully nothing bad happens at Amon Hen for them to experience. They were over at the Wold. This man. And then Ladriel wants us to find her. Oh god.
You had a bad dream. Such things are to be expected after a battle.
Grimbold's expression becomes darker and more concerned as you tell him what you remember of the troubling dream. Ah, this is not merely a bad dream. This is the elf magic of the worst sort. You have dallied with strange peoples and mysterious forces and are now caught in their net. If you were not so valuable in a fight, I would command you to leave and never to return. You could not leave my sight quickly enough.
This dream of yours is an omen of dangerous times ahead.
I will not force you to leave, my friend. You've been too valuable an ally, but heed this warning. Elf magic or not, this dream of yours is an omen of dangerous times ahead. It must steer your steps, but whether it steers them to good or ill I cannot say. This I know, however. It is not your fate to stand with us again. Can you understand any of what you saw within the fog of sleep? You tell Grimbold that you do not know of someone to whom the dream seemed to refer. The girl Nona, who called herself Wadu's ghost, for a time, and swore vengeance of the Dunlandings in the pay of Saruman. You must begin by finding this girl, then. If she sought to slay Dunlandings, she is certain to be somewhere within the Gap of Rohan. They gather in Wolf's Cleft, and the Gap teams with them. Go to Wilfrith and Fourth Bronze to the west, and see if he has seen any signs of this girl. Okay. So I guess we need to find this... take her to Gladriel? Sure, man.
How may the Rohirrim have serviced you?
I'll follow the road. I should be taking the travel. What am I doing? Damn it. What am I doing?
Welcome and well met, my friend.
Some of my men who fought at the ford spoke highly of you.
Some of my men fought at the ford alongside you. They spoke highly of your deeds. Ulrich listens as you describe Nona and her determination to slay Dunlandings and serve Sasarman. One Dunlanding seems much the same as any other to me, but I have not seen any of them fight amongst themselves. There was one thing, though. Not 2 hours ago, I heard the clash of swords on sword coming from the warrens of Athdad to the west. Perhaps your Dunlanding ally was stirring up trouble from the heights. While you're up there, you should slay some wargs as yourself. Sure, man, I'll go do that. So what, we're going to find Nona, then take her to Galadriel, or like, what's the plan here? I thought I was going to go into Isengard, honestly. But, times change, I guess. Plans change. As you defeat another warg, a glint of gold to the west of the warren catches your eye. I saw that all the way from inside? Okay. Corpse of a Dragluth warrior. This member of the Dragluth was slain by a sword stroke. Pieces of gold trail from his clutched fingers, and you pick them up and look at them curiously. As you straighten up, you see another glint of gold from the west, where two trails meet. Okay. Man, my character has great eyesight. I don't think I would have been able to see it that far away. That's for damn sure. Oh yeah, 0 chance. As you examine the pile of gold pieces, you see another further to the west. Yeah, damn, I have great eyesight. What the hell? Over hills? It's crazy. How? Okay, that's not even in line of sight. It's just the dwarf gold sense, man. As you examine the pile of gold pieces, you see another glint further to the west. Oh. Hey, what's up? Your suspicion was correct and no one else stands before you.
I did not expect to see you again, friend.
I am pleased you still live. You must have heard rumors of me. I have truly become Wadu's ghost, and the Gappa Rohan is my haunt. I have made use of bribing gold we recovered in Kerriglin. I find warriors who have sworn allegiance to Sauron, and I have leave piles of gold coins for them to discover. When they pick them up, I fall upon them and claim my vengeance. I have thinned the outliers of the army that gathers in Wolf's Cleft, but it's not enough to pay for the death of my brother. Wadu's ghost still hungers for the blood of those who serve Saruman and kill in the name of the traitor wizard.
Why did you search for me, if not to join in my vengeance?
Nona listens attentively to your account of your troubling dream. When you have finished, she nods sagely. Dreams of the soul have meaning. My people know this well. Great harm has befallen those who ignore the warnings of dreams such as this. I will go with you to see this elf queen. Let us return first to my home of Lanuk. I must bid farewell to my father Suvulk before we begin such a journey. I want to make certain he is well before I go with you to this wood of gold. I'll meet you by the front gate. You will automatically travel. Oh, fuck yes. Oh, yes.
I cannot find my father anywhere in the village.
Before Wadu was slain, Suvulk used to go to the pool of the king and listen to the water and think, perhaps he's there now. Let's go look for him. The pool of the king? I've been there, actually. Ah, a dwarf marker. Hey! Nice. My reputation increased. I have a new title. I'm now known as the Exile. That's a horrible title. Don't exile me.
Nona has told me what you plan to do and why.
I will not keep you from this journey, Threlvish the Stout Axe. Dreams have power. All the Algreg know this. We ignore their warnings at our peril. I wish to speak further with my daughter. Search through the pottery fragments that surround this pool for something she can bring with her on this journey to remind her of Suvul. Sometimes things of value catch on the sides of the pool. Old things, shiny things, pretty things. Busy yourself with this task. Man. I'll definitely find something super important through all these relics of ages gone by. No fucking way, really.
Did you find something? Ah, you did.
Suvul takes the barrel from me and holds it up to the light. I do not know how long this rested on the bottom of the pool, or what caused it to drift to the bank and catch on the stones, but it did, and in that, it is like my Nona and like you. You are moved by forces a simple man like Suvul does not understand, and he does not presume to know where you will be on tomorrow. Suvul laughs. The stone is pretty. Nona, my daughter. Wear it in distant lands and look on it and think of Suvul. Wield that sword of the Horse Lords and think of your brother Water. You'll be far away, but you'll be near too. Close by in heart and close by in thought. Ah. Sylvik's way is the way of battle, not the way of words. He has said enough. Okay. Crazy food though. Oh, crumpets. Nice. I love crumpets.
I do not believe in love.
You have little time to delay. You must write swiftly. Okay. See ya, man. God, I love the fast travel. There's just something about it that just makes me so happy that I don't have to go through the entire world and find my way through shit.
You long to see the Lady Galadriel.
I would not keep you from her, but I fear things are not simple this time.
This Dunlanding girl that accompanies you must be blindfolded if she is to enter.
My order forbid me from letting unfamiliar folk into Lorien. The Dunlanding girl who accompanies you cannot enter the wood. You tried to explain to Haldir the reason you have brought Nona all the way to Lothlorien, but he remains unconvinced. This dream of yours could mean something, but even if it does not excuse me from my duty. Since I know you, I will allow her to enter with you, but she must be blindfolded. This point is not negotiable. If you are ready to accept this, then come with me.
I have the blindfold right here. This Dunlanding girl who travels with you cannot be allowed to see the secret ways into Lothlorien.
Guide
I
your
must bind
friend
her
well,
eyes if she is
for
to
I will
come with
not
you
be
to see the
responsible
lady.
for any injury she suffers while blindfolded. This is the law of the Golden Wood. No outsiders must see the secret trails of Lothlorien. It is out of respect for you, Elvish, that I permit even this. Follow me with care. You have seen many distant places. Can any compare with the Golden Wood? Yeah. You live right next to it, man. Moria is awesome. These are dangerous times, and I fear the beauty of Lothlorien must soon wane. This is far enough. Alright, I think this is far enough. You may remove the blindfold now, and I'll bring you to the Lady Galadriel.
This plan land is a pretty one, as these elves seem fond of saying, but this is what the daughter of Suvik has to say. The hills of Nan Lagan at sunset are more beautiful. I submitted to the blinding of my eyes for your sake, and learned the secret behind your dream, but do not expect it again. I will leave this land with my sight unhindered, but these elves will learn a sharp lesson. Where is this elf queen? This must be her. Oh god, I only have one female voice. Don't do this to me. I did not expect you in Lothlorien. What need has driven you hither, when so many need your help elsewhere? You relate to Galadriel the troubling images you beheld while dreaming in Grimbold's camp, but your spirits fall when she betrays no sign of understanding. Your dreams are your own. I had nothing to do with these images you saw. This dream you describe is very troubling. Much of it seems born of worry for your friends, which is not unusual. But you saw more than that. Even you? How can that be? Yes, Nona, there are forces in this world greater than any of us, even Galadriel. Their purpose is hidden to me and I can see only glimpses. And yet, even in the darkest of hours, hope can never truly be gone. Hello, Threlvish. Gandalf! You've returned! We have both been through a great deal since we last met, and neither of us is the same person we then were. I do not have the time to tell you what befell me since we parted, but know this, the quest remains. Your dream tells Galadriel more than she lets on, and it tells me more yet. Our friends face a grave danger along the Anduin, and I hope it is not too late for them to avoid it. Gandalf's eyes seem to pierce you, and you shiver uncomfortably. There's something unfamiliar in the wizard's bearing. It reminds you of Saruman. Your dream may hold only a shred of truth, but even that could prove vital. This is my guess, Thrillfish. I think you are needed along the banks of the great river. Only there can you learn the purpose behind your dream. I am needed elsewhere. You will have to serve. I am sorry. It is good to see you. There's just so much that needs to be done. The Eagles have proven able companions to me in these dark days. Gwai here has agreed to bear me where next I need to go, and his brother Landroval has been keeping his sharp eyes on the Anduin. Would that I could be everywhere. I fought against fire and shadow in the depths of Moria, and on the peak. When returned to this world, I faced another foe from afar. These deeds have left me tired, and I will not speak of them now. We will speak again. If our deeds prove fruitful, if they do not, well. Gandalf trails away. Suddenly, with a blaze in his eyes and a tone of mirthful anger, he continues. Perhaps they have proven enough. Had we not stood around talking about them for so long, my sentimental stout ex. We have our own tasks now. Let us get to them. I will send for Alfor here to bring you down the river to Thingglade. Gandalf believes the great evil harries our absent friends. Perhaps your presence on the banks of the Anduin can prevent it. Eh? I don't know what to think of her. Her words are fair, but beneath the surface she wields strength to match even the fiercest warrior of my people. I'm surprised. Let's see what she says. Oh. It wasn't a bird? It was a dude? Crazy. Oh, I'm here. Is this not... Wait. Well, I needed to go here.
What's the level range for this? What am I? The Great River? The Great River, 70 to 75, okay.
I have taken you as far as I can.
The rest of your road leads alongside the Great River.
There is a camp of elves not far from here.
In Dunland, it is an outpost from which my people watch for threats from the south. It is called Haldirith. And if you wish to know what has been happening along the river, that is a good place to start. Present yourself to Thimble at Haldirith and ask for her tidings. Okay.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
I'm glad you're passing through this part of the woods. While the Milrin fade here, the Thingoled is still part of Lothlorien. Huh. Sure. So, Lothlorien. Okay. I'm guessing the Vash are all connected there, then. Interesting. Ooh, fishing. It's empty. You probably don't need to do these quests. Just from the nature of level 74 and this goes to 75, right?
What can I do for you?
You're seeing fishing nets along the stretch of the Anduin as far as I can remember who's trespassing. I don't know, man. Maybe a goblin? Or horseshoe, maybe? I don't know. Guess it's of Rohan.
What do you need?
This must be one of the horses of Stangard, a Rohirrim settlement south of here. A great need drove those men to hunt and fish in Thingland. They fear these woods. Anything to do with elves. Okay.
Will you lend me your ear?
From a hiding place, whistle at the nearby fishermen to scare them. It's so fucked up. I'm in. The Riders of Stangard. Oh, it's a different reputation line. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. I guess the Riders of Theodred wouldn't be up here, that makes sense.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
Destroy fishing nets without being seen.
Stay a minute.
Brush stuff. Okay, sure. Crush them all! Ha ha ha! Oh. Crush the reek weeds. Do I care about the orcs? Oh, I smell bad now, great. Orc Slayer. Wow. Okay. Who could possibly see me though, honestly? I'm so good at being stealthy. Oh! Thank you, the Paladin's Tavern, for the raid. Thank you, thank you. It's very kind of you. Currently playing Lord of the Rings. Online. It's a Paladin raid. Hopefully the kind sort of Paladin. Don't crusade upon me, please. From a hiding place. What would count as a hiding place? I'm currently at the Great River, just south of LotRO. LotRO's right here. We're like right here or so. We were just going through all the quests here in the Gap of Rohan, and we saw some unfortunate events play out. But yeah. I have no clue what I'm doing over here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. One more. Yeah, just missing one. Tons of you over there. Skip this read. Little nudge. Yeah, from a hiding place. Okay, what would count as a hiding place then? Oh, this is a good place to hide. Okay, sure. Am I too far away, maybe? Oh, there we go. Oh, what was that? From a hiding place, mumble. These woods just aren't right. Or the Witch of the Golden Wood. Could it be her? Oh, whatever horde force spirit haunts this place, please leave me, please. I will leave here, I promise you. Okay. Sounds good, man. Go up here. And that elusive last fishing spot. Oh, it's that. See it? Okay, let's go to the settlement here. Dunland Explorer.
How can I be of service?
Okay, to Lothlorien, then Stangard, Healing Hills, the Wold. Oh, so that's how you enter Rohan. Okay. Interesting. Huh. I thought we were going to go through the Gap of Rohan to Rohan, but I guess not.
Orcs have been sighted along the river.
This is a dangerous time to pass through Thinklad, stranger. Orcs have been sighted along the river. Oh wait. Oops. Vimloth listens attentively as you tell her that friends of yours passed this way, and you seek to know if they did so safely. Scouts have not reported any bands of travelers recently, but if your friends traveled in secret, they may have gone unnoticed. If you're scouts in Thinklad, then I once did. Travel south alongside the river, perhaps you'll find some sign of your friends. Okay.
What can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can I do for you?
Probably don't need to do these quests then. Go alongside the river. See where the Fellowship has gone. Maybe I can catch up to them. You see trampled grass underfoot. Did the Fellowship come this way? Has the earth been disturbed here? Does it signify the Fellowship's passage? You gingerly remove an orc arrow from the body of the slain scout. Okay. I will go tell the elves that. This way into the ruin.
This is not the first friend we have lost, but that makes it no easier.
I will tell her family that she has fallen in the service of the Golden Wood. Vimloth shakes her head sadly. The orcs that killed her are surely still somewhere in Thinklad. If you wish to help us while you seek sign of your friends, slay any orcs you see. Sure thing. That's a bear. well as some orcs over here. Yes, sirree. Eight orcs, huh? Oh, that's a doe. Wait. Cease. One last orc. Okay, Vimloth. The elf settlement. Okay. Blissful tactic signal.
I thank you for the help.
The orcs must pay for the heartache they have caused us, though the debt be larger than the worth of their lives. I sought to enrage this woman you travel with in conversation. Oh, engage this woman. But she is slow to trust and slower to friend. I will not ask you to divulge any of your shared mysteries to me, but it is a curious thing. She bears the sword of the Rohirrim horse lords. Her folk have long been in enmity with that people, have they not? She slew the sword's owner. You may find your path through this land made more difficult. The men of Rohan are not quick to forgive. She wished to speak with you.
I am worried. My people have never gotten along with the horse lords.
And it seems they may have a large outpost just to the south. We will need to go that way if we are to learn the reason behind your dream.
I will travel with you to this village, if I must.
But heed my warning. They will bear no love for me, nor I for them. I will stay my hand and my tongue for your sake, but I will suffer no insult from the Forgoil. Let us learn what they know. Okay, to Stand Guard. Hey, that looks pretty cool. It's a proper outpost town. Athic.
Who is this woman? Why does she carry a sword of my people?
You are a long way from home, stranger, in the company of a Dunlanding warrior witch. I do not like it. Athic glowers at you, his heavy-lidded gaze suspicious. This outpost may be beyond the borders of Rohan, but the law of Theoden King holds. I cannot allow this warrior witch to pass unchallenged. Take that Rohirric sword from her and present it to the Horn. atop Stangard and see what he thinks. He is young, but in matters of swordcraft and history he is unrivaled. If he believes this woman is no threat, I will allow her to enter. Otherwise, she must remain outside the walls.
I will let you carry the sword, but do not let any of these men touch it.
This weapon may be the result of their swordcraft, but it is theirs no longer. It is the sword of my brother Wadu, and the chain of its heritage has been severed and made anew. Wadu's ghost wields it now. Notice studies you closely. Take it from this bag of my belongings, bring it to this man Horn atop the village, but heed my words, let none but you touch it. Yeah, sure. Sure, whatever. Don't worry. Oh. Okay. Where am I going? To the top of the town. Oh. What?
Show that sword to Horn. He
The
will want to
village,
see
yeah,
it.
what? It says right there, am I dumb? Maybe?
Welcome and well met, my
Nice.
friend.
Top the village. Okay, I'll just have to trust my instincts and go this way then. Wherever Horn may be. Oh, it updated.
Welcome to Stargard, such as it is. What is this sword made
He reaches out for it, but you shake your head and keep it in your hands. He laughs quietly, but you tell him briefly you've known of Wadu's sword. I see. This is a Rohirric sword, but it is old. Very old. It strikes a memory in me, but I cannot place it. I wonder if it was fashioned before Arrow the Young came out of the Northlands. Seems to reach a decision. I want to show you something. And return this curious weapon to your friend at the gate with my regard, and tell her she is welcome to enter the village. I do not think either of you are our foes. Then meet me outside the town by Cuthstan. It is a large statue of two figures located among the Wailing Hills west of Stangard. I think you should see it. Okay.
I have permission to enter? I will remain outside.
This village smells too much of horse and false dealing for me. Thank you for returning Wadu's sword to me. I knew I could trust you, and I'm not so certain of these others.
You meet this man Horn at the Kustan. I will search elsewhere.
Where did he say it was? The Wailing Hills to the west? Take care of yourself. Horn may seem to be a friend, but his people are treacherous and will prove no different. No, Nona. Your people are treacherous. They betrayed me and sold me out and made me a slave. The treacherous ones.
The Rohirrim have need of your services.
Ask Seinrid if he'll give you rations for your stay. Yeah, okay, sure. I'll take some free food.
Our mission is dire.
You're looking for rations? Who sent you, Stanric or Sithric? It was Saber, you say? Apologies, but I can't give out rations without permission of the council. The laws here are higher now than the old laws of hospitality. You should speak with our leaders, I should say. They're in the meat hall. Kato will let you in. Damn, dude. Really? Mead hall, where? Oh, over there. Okay, I see it now. Whoa, that is a fancy milestone. It's no longer just like a rectangle with a little brazier on top. Now it's that. Crazy. New tech.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
You may enter, traveler. My captain Stanric can be found within the hall. Stanric, our true leaders within. Alas, you'll likely need to hear Sithric as well. These are troubled times. Wow. The Trespasser.
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
Hail, friend. I am the captain of this outpost here in Stangard. Rather, I was the captain. It's complicated now. Nevertheless, you are welcome to break bread with us as our guest. Stanric's train of thought was interrupted by another.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Stanric makes me laugh. He knows full well we have barely enough bread to share among his own men. You will need to earn your own bread. Traveler. Stanric, this is exactly the sort of behavior that got you into trouble. You are a fool. Your failure to make responsible decisions is what made my place here necessary.
Will you aid the Rohirrim?
Sithric has been sent by Theoden King and is an advisor of Edoras. I have no power over him, and he asserts his will in all that goes on here. I am sorry that we cannot welcome you here more warmly, according to our traditions. But if you wish to do my men a kindness, you may help them with their duties. Gato is a good man and will know where you can begin. Okay.
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
Ah, Stanric sent you to see me, I understand. I will not say a word to Sithric on this matter. I have plenty of ideas as how you can help Stangard. Let's begin with the delivering of rations, performing the watch, and dealing with some of the petty crime. Please go and help the men with their duty.
Rohirrim have need of your services.
Talk to Sinred to gain entry to the lockhouse.
Our success
Search
depends
for
on our
Princeton stolen rations. Okay. Oh, I can actually just break into their homes now. Oh, ladder. Huh? Oh. Oh, this is where he sleeps, up here, okay. Nifty. Why was I allowed in there? Kinda weird. Don't see anything out of the ordinary. Okay. Ah, the forge. Yeah, I'm a master of the Westfold craft.
Time is short.
I'm not concerned.
So is hope.
You guys sell anything worthwhile? The vault? Oh, I've needed the vault.
Greetings,
wardrobe,
friend of the
right?
Rohirrim.
Put that in. Add space. No. Okay. Shared storage.
Welcome and well met, my friend.
Right here. Put you there, then put this in chest 2. Finally, reclaiming space in my inventory. Hell yeah. Major victory. Wada's home. Nifty little house. Just jump down this way. Tatwine's house. And I feel like I'm in Oblivion right now. Just going through everyone's house, looking if I can take anything. Nope, nothing here. How about here? Provisioner does not have the stolen rations. Surely it'll be in this house, right? Or kennel? Oh! Wait! Nice! The dogs are surprisingly well tended to here. Hey, very good! Huge success.
What brings you to these lands?
Altholf looks shocked as you show him the rations you recovered from his home. I am discovered! Are you going to turn me in? That is just, but I wish to tell you why I did it, and ask for your help if I am thrown in the lockhouse. If I do not steal, the dogs will starve. As their keeper, I cannot let that happen. I give them my own food, but it is not enough. I try to make sure I do not take too much from the other men when I steal, but I fear we will all go so hungry. Tell Bernstein I am sorry, will you? Your fault is not asking for help.
Our mission is
Been
dire.
sent to give out the daily rations, have you? Help yourself, and mind you, do not take too much. That store is meant to last us a month. Okay. Guys are just storing all the food next to the prison cells. Interesting. Very interesting decision. The stables. Let's go in here. Might as well go in everywhere at this point, right? Very cool. Then we went in there already. Okay. Feed horses. Sure thing. I have not gone in Uthred's home. Oh, it's like a barrack. Then in one of those, I wonder if it counts for both. Auction hall. Very cool. Legendary item store.
Your
Yeah?
aid is welcome, friend.
You don't sell anything though, you only reforge.
Welcome and well met, my friend.
It's not really legendary of you, man. I like how they all have a bedroom. They didn't do that in the previous towns. Like you can actually... Oh. Standing's too low. Adelbert's house. Sabert's house. Watchtower. Oh, he has access to a watchtower. That's nifty. Okay, let's go up the hill. Feed the horses. Horse still seems hungry. Damn.
What business have you with the
Oh,
Rohirrim?
thank you, stranger. I was hoping that since a new person was delivering these, perhaps there would be a bit more. But I'm grateful nonetheless. Tatwine looks sadly at the meager rations as you hand them.
What business have you with the
It was
Rohirrim?
all Atholf. You explained that Atholf was using the food to feed the dogs of Stangard, who would starve without his help. I have noticed that he does show particular kindness to those dogs. There was once a time when we had enough food for all, sparse though it was, but nobody thinks of the dogs anymore. I will keep this incident secret, and even share some of my food with the beasts, provided Atholf does not steal anymore.
What brings you to these lands?
It's not good that they're stealing in Stangard. This was rarely a problem before. If Bernstein does not wish to take further action against Atholf, I will gladly let this matter drop. Food is reaching an issue of
Will you
crisis.
aid the horse lords?
Is this all curse Stanric for dooming us? Whoa. Did I go on this one? Oh, I think I did. Then I need to go inside. Yes? No. I guess down there. Couples of... okay, yeah. That's fine then. That is fine then. My poor goat legs, man.
What brings you to these lands?
Thank you for... oh, there's not much, is there? Well, thank you just the same. It's just that I think this is less than we got before Sithra came to make things better for us. Notes that there are fewer rations than ever. I didn't really think his men would follow him if this is all he feeds us. We're hungrier every day. We will not take it much longer.
Our success depends upon our
Perform
strength.
watchtower duty.
Will you aid us?
It's been months since anyone's been posted on any of the watchtowers and go out to hunt or gather to bolster our stores. Too many die on the way because they don't know what faces them. Be a great help to us if you climb the watchtowers and look at what roams. Okay. Oh, so I just need to find noteworthy things? Okay. Sure. Who would think that the two watchtowers next to each other give the same result? Who could possibly think that? Probably do need to go to that one, but let's just see real quick, since I'm up here already. I cannot go into these.
What business have you with
Brought
the
the
row
men
you're
the
in?
rations and the horses while I see. It's terrible that there isn't enough food. Yeah, that's saying it lightly, man. Can't go in watchtower. Too near Standguard, you see a den of vile, slavering dogs preying upon the lands. I do? Yeah, I definitely see that. Haha. Far in the distance, you note rocky channels swarming with vile worms. I only see a goat, man. I don't see these worms. Goats are friendly. Oh, tavern? So there's a quest in here? No? The minimap lied! Okay, let's go into the watchtower here first. In the Wailing Hills, you see orcs and more orcs roaming the lands as if they own them. Oh, I need to talk to Gata about it. Okay.
What brings you to these lands?
You must be jesting. You did watch duty and no one's done that since Sithra came here. Please tell me what you saw. Gata listens gravely as you tell him what you saw from your high vantage. Orcs are west, worms and wicked beasts are east, and a haunted wood to the north. Things have worsened for us since the patrols lessened. Now there's no hope of getting food from Arrowsmead.
What business have you with the Rohirrim? The Rohirrim have need of your services.
Trust the hardships to the leaders? Plus 76 might and plus health. That's future his problem. I'm gonna go talk to Horn.
Our success depends upon our strength. Will you aid us?
Whoa. This place looks pretty nice. Wailing Hills Explorer. The Cuthstan. Interesting statue.
I am glad you have come.
I wanted to speak with you here, away from the prying eyes and listening ears of Stand Guard. There are friends in the village, but it is my worry that not all its men have the best interests of Rohan in their hearts. The garrison at Stangard consists of men who had no other place in Rohan. For those who commit crimes, but otherwise remain loyal to the king. They perform a length of service determined by the king's order, and upon its completion, their past transgressions are forgiven. My story is no different, but my heart burns for Rohan. I see it threatened on all sides, and worst of all, I fear the greatest danger comes not from without, but within. I have seen... Horn stops, suddenly. Someone comes. Quickly, hide behind the stone over there and see if it is friend or foe. Okay. Yeah, pretty sure it's a foe. He hit on the wrong side. Whoops.
I am worried by the increased number of orcs that move alongside the river.
They have been coming down from their holes in the misty mountains in great numbers of late, but they are not the only danger we face. There are 2 shallow crossings from the great river. 500 years ago, a tribe of Easterlings crossed into the northern Gondor by the northernmost of these deeps. The steward of that land knew he did not have the men to repel them. He sent messages into the north to seek for aid, but it seems none could arrive in time to save Gondor. The sound of approaching feet once more seizes Horn's attention. We have another visitor. Hide behind the other stone and see if it's another orc. Yep. That looks like an orc.
Quite an ally, my friend.
Where was I? Yes, I remember now. The steward of Gondor sent an urgent plea to the northern people, but the easterly tribe pressed across the river before any help arrived. But when all hope seemed lost, a new force arrived on the field of Celebrant, the ancestors of my people led by Errol the Young. They destroyed the Easterlings, and in thanks the steward of Gondor gave them the land of Callan Nord Hone to dwell in. That is now called Rohan. This statue was later erected as a sign of friendship between the Erolingus and the men of Gondor. And my people have watched the crossing of the great river ever since. Horn looks up at the statue and is quiet for a time. I think the sword your Dunlanding friend carries was at that battle. I cannot be sure, but I feel it to be so. Why has it come back? We should return to Stangard. The air grows chill. And we can talk more when we return, but remember what I have said. Okay, man. Where are you in the town? Okay, you're over there.
It is clear that you have been sent to help my people fight against the Kundalar.
They are the descendants of the Easterling tribe that crossed the Great River 500 years ago, and scouts report they have been seen on the far shore. They seek to accomplish what their ancestors could not, and this time there will be no timely intervention, no final hour rescue. We are on our own, and that is why I did not forbid your Dunlanding friend from entering Stangard, or seize the Rohirric sword she carries. Perhaps one day we were foes, and we may be again, but today I see Rohan threatened, and I thirst for allies to defend my homeland. I was called disloyal and changeable in the Hall of Theoden King, but that is not so. I love Rohan. I want only to protect her.
The battlefield of Parth Celebrant may hold some clue to defeating the Kundalar.
Their ancestors were routed by the timely arrival of the Aerolingus under Arrow the Long. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Young, not long. Young. But we have no such advantage in numbers this time. No one is coming to help us. We must find some strategy to help us defeat the Kundalor, and shifting through the site of that battle may teach us something we can use against them. I have marked this map with the location of the battle. Bring it to Serdic at the road watchpost and Parth Celebrant, and he will guide you to the places he has not already searched. I hope you will be kind to him. Serdic has been long away from his wife and daughters, and sometimes he lets his worries master him. He is a good friend and true, even if his mind is not always on the task before him. Sure, man. Oh, over there? Okay. Okie dokie. Just going to cut through the countryside here. Small little encampment.
Greetings, friend of the Rohirrim. Horn gave you a map. Let me see it.
You are a ways from home, Threlvish. This field of Celebrant was the site of a great battle 500 years ago, where my ancestors rode to the aid of the Steward of Gondor against an invading Easterling tribe. Ah, you've met Horn. You must already know of this battle, then. He is a young man, but he has an old man's fascination with history, and is perhaps too keen to speak of the past to anyone who will listen. He said too much to Theoden King, they say, and earned himself a place here at the garrison. I've been here much longer than Horn, I regret to say, and me with 3 daughters left behind in Rohan. It has been too long since I could send word to them. My wife worries, she always has. I wish I was there to console her. She worries, you know. Oh, I'm sorry. You're not interested in my own travails. Horn gave you a map. Let me see it. Yes, I have already sifted through most of these locations. Let me mark these 3 for you. Examine those sites and perhaps you'll find something of use. Okay. Disabled Master. Good, good, good. Oh, Oathbreakers. That's not good. And they got a model upgrade too. That's nice. You sift through the debris near the base of the pillar but find nothing. The Field of Celebrant. Number of arrowheads, but worth keeping. Brigands. Is this just a giant brigand camp then? Next to ancient Gondor ruins? Yeah. Okay. What about over here? Celebrant. Okay. Find a small bronze-worked heirloom among the trees. Whoa! Don't kill my goat! Jerk!
What is this? What have you found?
Surdic takes the bronze-worked heirloom you found among the debris at one of the battlefield locations and turns it around in his hands. You found this among the rocks. The years have not been kind to it. See how the bronze is bent here and here. A weapon did most of the work on it. Time did the rest. I cannot tell what this used to be, perhaps a decorative addition to a helmet. This gives us no advantage as far as I can see, but it is instructive to think that the things we leave behind. Was this Gondorian, or from the helm of the Aerolingos? Was it Easterling in make? 500 years later, we cannot tell. Perhaps I will give it to my wife when I return to Rohan. She'll be so proud of her, Surdic, for bringing her such an interesting item. I'm sorry. I became quite distracted while you were away. I received word from a scout in Rushcore of strange happenings in that swampy land. Find Edbrit at Epkulf's camp southeast of here. See what has happened. Sure, man. Let's go find out what happened in Rushgore. Oh yeah, that's a swamp. That does not look like a nice swamp at all. Tick City.
Many unusual things have happened in the Rushgore of late. I saw a great shadowy shape fall from the sky not long ago.
You can come with me to investigate it if you wish, but first I need to ensure the safety of the Rushgore. Something has stirred up the creatures of this swampy land, and it's my duty to keep them from becoming a serious threat. I'm not as young as I once was, but my arms are still strong and can still swing a sword. I may not sit in the saddle as I used to, but my legs are stronger than many a young man's. Together we will travel in search of the falling shadow and see what there is to see. But first we must thin back the newly aggressive creatures of the Rushgore. If you help me in this, we'll sooner be underway. Defeat these 3 types of enemies, then return.
Greetings, friend of the Rohirrim.
Yes. Defeat the bugs. 1 bug dead. Defeat the turtle. Poor turtle. Another turtle. The final turtle. Then the crocodile. Oh. Remorseless strike damage. Remorseless strike. Oh. Hell yeah. You do not have any valid items for this. What? Oh. Well, I mean, okay, sure, whatever. Warrior. Need the crocodile though. Another warrior. Crocodile. Oh, there we are. The Avings. Talk to Edbert. Okay, I'm coming back. Don't die to the dot, please.
I will go with you into the Brown Lands to search for the falling shadow.
Good. I thank you for your hard work against the unusually aggressive creatures of the Rushgore. I would not have wanted to leave my post with those threats unmet, but now I feel we have earned a time of peace. Enough time for us to seek the falling shadow at any rate. I will need to return before long. While we walk, perhaps you can tell me of your adventures. Why do you smile? I can tell by your face that you have seen more adventure in recent days than even Edbrit, in all of his years, can claim to have experienced. I'd be pleased to hear anything you would tell me about yourself. I'll go with you to the Brownlands and search for the falling shadow. Let us look for it far to the southeast. I believe that is where it came to ground. The Brownlands. Okay, how do I get there? Do I just walk? Looks like it's across the way. Yeah, okay. Go it that way. So what are we on? Book 6, Chapter 10. Seems like book 7 is on, so we're fairly close, I guess. After chapter 12, we'll be there. Whoa! Hey, nice shot, Legolas. Look at that.
This must be the shape my men and I beheld as it plummeted from the sky.
What a terrible creature. Edbert shivers, and his eyes go wide as he turns away from the dead beast. Is that riding gear? Did someone ride astride this terrible creature? And if so, where's the rider?
Something is wrong in this land. Oh, I can feel it.
This must be why we are here. This is the reason for your dream. Remember the words of Suvulk, my father. Dreams have power. We ignore their warnings at our peril. The beast is dead, but something wrote it. And that creature is not here. Your dream brought us here to keep that creature from doing great evil. I feel it in my very bones.
This is the reason for your dream. This is why we are here.
I've never seen a creature as terrible as this, lest it be the mighty worm my brother slew beneath Zudragund. As you stare, as you stare at the corpse of the massive beast and contemplate the mangled harness and its missing rider, a single word echoes in your mind: Nazgul. Nona watches you closely. Do you know something about the rider of this beast? Your face tells me it must be a creature of terrible power. We must find it. We must search for it throughout this land. Look for signs of its passage among the lands of the Great River. After we have scoured these lands, we will meet back here at this creature. Let this purpose guide our steps. Complete the deed, the vanished rider. Oh. What? What? So I just have to do things all across this area? Interesting. What does the handy dandy cheater book tell me online? They are quests. Okay, so I just have to go do quests in these areas. I see. Then I have to come back. That's kind of annoying, isn't it? Well, I'm probably gonna call it there as we just passed over midnight, and I typically only go from 9 to midnight. So thank you all for watching. I greatly appreciate it, and thank you very much to the Paladin's Tavern for raiding me. It means a lot, and I appreciate it very deeply. This might be the last time I stream Lord of the Rings online until my mom is recovered from her surgery. So hopefully I'll see you guys in December. And yeah. Hope you all have a great night. Hope to see you again in the future. Bye.